We're here in the Milton, it's called the,
We're in the Emergency Operations Center at the
Emergency?
Milton Police Station, yes.
and we're going to interview Chief Wells about tonight's event, the Milton National Night Out. And he's just going to tell us a little bit about what went on tonight and for how many years. It's 3 years?
This is the third year running. We actually started it in, I think it was 1995. We ran it for about 5 or 6 years, and then for whatever reason it stopped. And then when I became chief in 2007, one of the things that I said I wanted to do was reinstitute it. Two things with quality of life, people enjoying this community, which is truly unique. And I say this, I've seen policing all over this country, and it's probably one of the greatest privileges I've had other than being police chief is that I've traveled to so many different major cities, from New York to San Francisco, San Diego, to Ireland, the National Police Academy there, Florida. And every time I come back here and every time I bring other police commanders or chiefs from other parts of the country here and they see this community, and then 10 minutes later they're in downtown Boston, they're in shock. They just don't, it's just not something you see. We really kind of use this forum to kind of reinforce the foundation that we have in policing in this town, which is provide superior service to the community. So two things come out of this. One is there's a clearly, if you, as you will hear tonight, it's a positive interaction for the
Absolutely.
residents. The second, it's a positive interaction for the police officers, and like I said earlier, most of what we do is in the negative. And I really believe in my heart that when you can have a situation where you can reinforce the foundation and build with a positive, that when the day comes and it is a negative, that foundation, that positive and positive meeting that you had, like in an incident like tonight, usually takes that negative and many times makes it much closer to a positive than it would have been without anyone knowing each other. Here, people have been very responsive to the police department, are very understanding, and so they say tonight's a night to celebrate it. It's a celebration on both sides, our side and for the community. So I think everyone had a good time. And I think it's a way, too, for people who live in this community to realize that type of resources we have are pretty significant. That whether it's within this building or within what we deploy on a daily basis, whether it's patrol, investigative, specialized, or in today's day and age, regionalization and collaboration among police agencies is very big. And that's a big thing with me as well, because no matter what the problem is that can happen, whether it's a minor situation to something major, as a police department, you have to be able to have an answer to it. And so we try to prepare and cover all our bases. And so I think everyone got a little bit of that tonight. I think it was a lot of fun for
Hats off
everybody.
to you. It was a great night. I mean, last year was terrific too. So the weather held out tonight.
Yeah, it did hold out.
We did think
It's
that
a little
it was gonna
sticky out there,
rain.
though. It's a little
Yeah.
sticky.
I mean, it was a great night.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And we
Thank
thank you
you.
for your help and your partnership, and we welcome you back again next year
Great.
if you'll
Great.
come.
We'll be back.